Hi everybody, I'm Corey from RecPro, and today I'm going to give you a general guide on how to install our RV stereo here, which is part number RP-1216. As far as installation time for this goes, it can take around 20-ish minutes if your speakers are already installed. If you're installing the stereo in addition to installing speakers, subwoofers, or other sound devices, it could take much longer depending on how much more you're doing. Tools you'll need for installation are pretty simple. You need a drill with a Phillips head bit, a flathead screwdriver, wire strippers, wire caps, as well as tape and a pen. This is a pretty easy and straightforward installation. There's really not a whole lot of complicated stuff to mess with, so we'll just get straight into it. First, we're going to locate the wires we need at the installation location. Once we've located the wires, we'll label the ones we're going to use. In our case, we labeled the wires for 12-volt power and the exterior front and rear speakers on the left side of our trailer. Next, we'll start preparing the stereo's power wire harness using a pair of wire strippers. I stripped the black ground wire, the red 12-volt accessory wire, and the yellow constant 12-volt power wire. You'll notice I didn't strip the blue wire, which is the radio antenna wire, and this is because our trailer doesn't have a radio antenna, so we don't need to use it. Now we'll prepare the speaker wire harness. Since we only have speakers on the left side of our trailer, I'll only be using the front left and rear left speaker wires. Just like earlier, we'll just strip these wires so we can have some nice clean copper to work with. Next, we'll move on to the wires we labeled earlier. Here, I chose to remove any old wire connectors, and then after cutting off the old exposed copper, I stripped the wires to give myself some straight, clean copper wire to work with. I repeat this process for all the other wires I need for the installation, making sure I keep the labels on the wires so I don't get them mixed up. Now I start connecting the wire harness to the speaker wires by twisting the copper together and securing them with a wire cap. In general, the striped wire will go to the other striped wire, and the solid color wire will go to the other solid color wire. The color of your speaker wires may be different from ours, which is why it's so important to label them before you start installing the stereo. Next comes the stereo power harness. Since we don't have an antenna, we'll only be using the red, black, and yellow wires. First, I'll start by connecting the black ground wire to the other black wire in the same manner as I did with the speaker wires. Then, I'll connect the red and yellow wires together. Now we'll get ready to mount the stereo by using a small flat device like this screwdriver to pop off the side covers. I'm only going to remove the right side as we plan on having the TV soundbar installed next to the stereo. Next, we'll plug in the wire harnesses for the stereo, starting with the speaker wire harness and followed by the power harness. If you have any other speakers or subwoofers or other devices you want to attach to the stereo, you should always do so before connecting the power. Now we simply position the stereo in the area we want it in. In our case, it's on the very right of this cubbyhole on our TV cabinet, and use the included screws to fasten the stereo to its location. Once it's been screwed in, we can pop the side covers back on and peel off the protective film from the screen. All that's left to do is turn it on and try it out. And that's about all there is to it. As I said earlier in the video, it's a very easy and simple installation and should only take you about 20-ish minutes if you already have speakers installed in your system, maybe a little bit longer if you're adding new speakers to that system as well. If you like this product and you want to know more about it, click on the link in the description below so you can view it on our website and see all the nice juicy details about it. If you like this video and you want to see more of what RecPro has to offer in the future, like this video and slap the subscribe button. And remember, when you're rolling down the road, roll with RecPro.